Kia ora Bronson, how are you? I hope you are well after that long weekend. Saturday and Sunday were lovely up here and I did some gardening, and then on Monday was quite a special day on Anzac Day and I watched some of the TV recording about it. So I hope you had a lovely weekend in your bubble. So this week what we're working on, and there's not many days this week because today was teacher only day and then we've got Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, so really only 3 days of schoolwork this week. This week we are working on some money worksheets 1 and 2. You're going to continue with your fantastic typing practice that Mary has told me you have been doing. 30 minutes a day gets you really awesome. Also, I've got some email addresses here from Mr. Kelleher. So you could email your friend either Hamish or Daniel or both. And then again, you're going to do some more reading with a purpose from your apps, either Epic or the one from the Blind Foundation. So let me just explain those a little bit further. So we'll start with the money worksheets. Now, Mary tells me that you were fantastic at doing the PowerPoint and that it was quite easy for you to find the New Zealand money and recognise it. So well done for that. Thank you so much. That's really helpful for me. So the first one, oh, whoopsie daisy. Goodness me, what's happened here? Here we go. So, whoops. Let me just bring that up. I have to stop it. Sorry about that blooper. So the first money sheet you are going to do is, if you've got a printer, it would be great if you could print it out. So what you're going to do is order the money in terms of the smallest amount of coins and the smallest amount of notes to the largest amount. So the smallest amount goes at the top and the largest amount goes at the bottom. And you can see here that these are all the New Zealand coins. And when they talk about amounts, they actually mean the value. So they don't actually mean the size of it. So even though the $1 coin is about the same size as the 10-cent coin, we know that the 10-cent coin is worth, that the $1 coin is worth a lot more than the 10-cent coin. So I want you to order them in terms of smallest amount to largest amount. And that's the same with the money. Yeah, which one do you think is the smallest one? The $100 note? The $10 note? The $5 note? I think it's the orange one is the smallest of all those, the $5 note, because that's got the smallest number out of all of those. And if you zoom in here, you can also see some of the numbers. They're a little bit faded. Sorry about that, Bronson. Hopefully it will come out better on your end. Okay, but from your identifying PowerPoint you did, you should have a really good idea of which ones they are. So that's the first worksheet. Okay, and the second worksheet is, what you need to do now is you've got to match them up. So I reckon you'll probably find this quite easy, but I think it's better to be doing easier stuff at home than harder stuff, because me and you can always do harder stuff together later. So the first one is already done for you. It's got the 20 cent here, going to the 20 cent box. And then the next one is the $20. So where's the dollar sign? Right here. And here's the 20. And so there's the 20 there. So then you draw a line from this one across here. I reckon you'll just fly through that, Bronson. And if you don't have a printer, what you can do is you can put this onto your PDF scanner and use your iPad Apple Pencil. If you're having any trouble with that, just get Mary to text me and I'll give you a call. Or otherwise you can just print it out. yeah, I think you'll be fine with that. So that's all you've got to do this week for maths, is 2 money worksheets. Pretty simple. Now, let's go back to what else we're doing. Yep, so then the next thing you've got is your typing practice, 30 minutes a day. Fantastic. And then the next task you've got is emailing a friend. Now, I'm not really worried what you write to your friend or what pictures you add. The first thing I just want you to do this week is actually email your friend, even if you send, you can either use your voiceover to write something, or you could practice using your keyboard to write something and get Mary to help you with the spelling. Or you could send an image of your favourite car, your favourite supercar. That'd be so cool. Or you could send some emojis, or you could take a picture of your cats and add it as an attachment to your email. Now, just remember, if you have any problems, I'm always just at the end of the phone. And sometimes if I get a bit flustered with technology, because it can be frustrated, I just take a few deep breaths and I just walk away and I just leave it for a little bit, and I either phone a friend or I come back to it. And it's no big deal, because when we're back at school, we can go over this anyway. Okay. And the last thing that you need to do this week is reading with a purpose. So, as you did last week, you can use your Epic or your Blind Foundation app, and remember, when you're reading the story, listening to the story, I want you to think about, how are you going to tell someone about this? What was the story about? And maybe what was your favourite page, or what was your favourite part of the story and why? And then just underneath, I've just written your login and your password for the Blind Foundation app, just in case you've forgotten. So it's just behand for each login, and password is just the same. So that's it. So I hope you guys had a really nice weekend, and I hope you're all well in your bubble with Mary and Pop, and I hope you've been riding your bike and using the air rifle and doing some baking and doing all that fun stuff too, because it's really important that we make sure that we are feeling good in our bubble. Okay, well, you take care, and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, bye.